As the holy month of Ramadan enters its final stretch, we find ourselves in the most critical days of the holy month, the nights of destiny, where everything can change. The doors of divine mercy are wide open. The night of decree, Laylat al-Qadr, is near, a night in which our destinies are written, our prayers are heard, and the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descend beyond measure. Have we prepared our hearts to receive these blessings? Are we aligning our actions with what pleases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Or are we still holding on to distractions? Are we seeking only worldly gains? Or do we recognize that true success lies in His favor? Today's supplication is a profound call to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the gates of divine favor to be opened for us, His blessings to be showered upon us, the ability to act in ways that secure His pleasure, and a final resting place in the comfort of His eternal paradise. Because the truth is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's favor is the key to success, both in this life and the hereafter. Let's explore how this dua helps us unlock the blessings of these sacred nights. On day 22 of the holy month of Ramadan, we recite the following supplication. اللهم افتح لي فيه أبواب فضلك وأنزل علي فيه بركاتك ووفقني فيه لموجبات مرضاتك وأسكنني فيه بحبوحة جناتك يا مجيب دعوة المضطرين. O God, open for me in it the gates of your favor, and send down on me in it your blessings, and facilitate for me in it the causes of your pleasure, and host me in it in the lush comforts of your paradise, O one who answers the call of the distressed. This supplication reminds us of three crucial spiritual truths. Blessings are not random, they are given to those who seek them sincerely. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's pleasure is the ultimate success. Without it, nothing matters. And paradise is the final goal. But we must work for it with the right intentions. The Holy Quran teaches us that those who truly desire God's favors will race towards them. سابقوا إلى مغفرة من ربكم. Compete with one another. Race toward forgiveness from your Lord and a garden as vast as the heavens and the earth. Are we running toward Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy, or are we hesitating? Are we making the most of these final nights, or are we still distracted? We begin in this supplication by asking, Allahumma aftah li fihi abwaba fadlik wa anzil alayya fihi barakatik. O Allah, open for me the gates of your favor and send down upon me your blessings. Divine favor, this fadl, is more than just material blessings. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy and guidance and nearness. Blessings, barakah, are what make our efforts meaningful, allowing them to bring true benefit and amplifying and multiplying those benefits. The Holy Quran says, وَلَوْلَا فَضْلُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ وَرَحْمَتُهُ لَكُنْتُمْ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. Had it not been for the favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon you and His mercy, you would have been among the losers. We may strive, but without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's favor, our efforts bear no lasting fruit. Are we making sincere dua for His blessings, or are we taking our success for granted? This dua reminds us to seek divine favor so that our efforts are magnified beyond what we can achieve on our own. The supplication then continues, وَوَفِّقْنِي فِيهِ لِمُوجِبَاتِ مَرْضَاتِكَ, and facilitate for me in it the causes of your pleasure. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's pleasure is the ultimate goal. But how do we attain it? The Holy Quran reminds us, وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ رَضُوا مَا آتَاهُمُ اللَّهُ وَرَسُولُهُ لَقَالُوا حَسْبُنَا اللَّهُ. If only they had been content with what Allah and His Messenger gave them and had said, God is sufficient for us. God is all that we need. Are we truly content with what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has decreed for us? Or do we constantly chase what is temporary and fleeting? Imam Ali, peace upon him, teaches us the sign of Allah's pleasure with His servant is the servant's pleasure with what Allah has decreed for him. Do we trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom even in our hardships? Are we aligning our daily choices with what pleases God? This dua is a call to seek actions that secure Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's pleasure and keep us firm on the right path. The supplication then asks, وَأَسْكِنِّي فِيهِ بُحْبُوحَةَ جَنَّاتِكَ, and host me in it in the lush comforts of your paradise. Jannah is not just a reward, it is our true home. We were not created for this temporary world. Our soul longs for the eternal peace for which we were created. Are we truly working for paradise? Or are we living as if this world is our final home? Are we making sacrifices for eternal reward? Or are we clinging to temporary comforts? This dua reminds us that the greatest success is not found in this world, but in securing our place in Allah's eternal mercy. The supplication then ends with, Ya mujiba da'watil muttarreen, O one who answers the call of the distressed. Are we turning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with sincerity, or only when we are in difficulty? Are we calling on to Him wholeheartedly, knowing that only He can truly answer us? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open the gates of His favor for us and grant us the actions that secure His pleasure and welcome us into the eternal blessings that is paradise. Because in the end, only those who truly seek His favor will be counted among those who are His beloved.